Going to jump right back into Dragon Age Inquisition. Just came out today, and I've played my first 2 hours of it earlier. It is being uploaded to YouTube as we speak. If you want to get back and see the character creation mode in the first few missions. It's a pretty exciting game so far. I definitely like what I'm seeing. Pretty basic how you play it too. Very simple. A few RPG elements, so lots of fun. One of your party members might be able to use it. Okay. So far I've closed some sort of portal that was letting like demons into the big one in the area. I closed some smaller ones, then a big one in the area, so that's all I've basically done. So now they're saying, okay, you gotta go basically around the fucking world and do this. So we'll see how that goes. I just woke up in this strange house. This is my character I created. And he looks pretty fucking cool. All that stuff's very customized. Yeah, like did his hair. I mean, his hair you can't really change, but like the color of his hair, the color of his eyes, and all the shit. Very cool looking game. Yeah. Sure me what's. Whoa, hey, fucking. What's going on here? Why everyone's fucking worshiping me?
That's him. That's the Herald of Andraste. They said when he came out of the Fade, Andraste herself was watching over him.
Hush. We shouldn't disturb him.
I should keep the situational subtitles on too.
I thought Seekers knew everything.
I believe Seeker Cassandra would like to speak with you. I believe Seeker Cassandra would like to speak with you.
Sure. Oh, look at this game. It's beautiful.
That's him. He stopped the breach from getting any bigger.
I heard it was supposed to close.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's turn on all the subtitles. Actually, let's take a look at this codex. What I've discovered. Okay, that's too much. We'll have like a codex day. Whole video set aside for the codex. I'll even read it off for you. Stutteringly. Let's see here. What am I doing? Okay, codex options. Okay. I want the interface. Audio. Oh yeah, conversations. Okay, yeah, that's what I want. I don't want telling me if the bushes are wrestling.
May God be with you.
I heard the story of the King Bedwyr. Bedwyr, like most kings, was a man of great pride who expected nothing but complete loyalty from his subjects. He believed the best way to achieve this was through fear. After all, those who feared him would never cross him or question his rule. Most importantly, wow, this is a big, long story. Okay, so we're not gonna read all that, but we have it in the codex, it looks like. Great. Got all the people listening. Everyone's saluting me. This is awesome.
Chancellor Roderick says that the Chantry wants nothing to do with us.
I think at this point I can, like, just leave and do whatever. Hey, what's up, Thren? Who are you?
Taking orders right now. No problem with it. Bring it up with Cassandra.
Fine. Might as well go talk to Cassandra. What's this? Climb this like Assassin's Creed. It's alright, I'm kind of glad not to be able to climb everything.
Most of the Grand Clerics died at the Conclave. Who warned us now? Andraste didn't have Grand Clerics telling her what to do. She managed nonetheless. You expect us to be like Andraste?
Okay, all these are going into Codex. Good. You gotta always run around in these games and make sure you're looting all you can.
He should be taken to Val Royo immediately, to be tried by whomever becomes divine.
I do not believe.
Just sit out there and let the conversation happen. I found out that that kind of benefits you, it seems like sometimes.
Disregard that and leave us.
You walk a dangerous line, Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
Let me guess. You need my help.
You have done plenty. Your actions will be taken into account by the new divine.
Have a care, Chancellor. The breach is not the only threat we face.
Someone was behind the explosion at the Conclave. Someone Most Holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others, or have allies who yet live.
I am a suspect,
You, and many others.
but not the prisoner.
I heard the voices in the temple. The divine called to him for help.
So his survival, that thing on his hand, all a coincidence.
Providence. The Maker sent him to us in our darkest hour.
You really think your maker would send someone like me?
The Maker does as he wills. It is not for me to say.
Even if that means a Qunari is his chosen.
Humans are not the only people with an interest in the fate of the world.
The breach remains, and your mark is still our only hope of closing it.
This is not for you to decide.
You know what this is, Chancellor. A writ from the Divine, granting us the authority to act. As of this moment, I declare the Inquisition reborn. We will close the breach, we will find those responsible, and we will restore order with or without your approval.
This is the Divine's directive. Rebuild the Inquisition of old. Find those who will stand against the chaos. We aren't ready. We have no leader, no numbers. And now, no Chantry support.
But we have no choice. We must act now, with you at our side.
You want a holy war? Inquisition. The Inquisition of old.
What is the Inquisition of old, exactly?
It preceded the Chantry. People who banded together to restore order in a world gone mad.
After, they laid down their banner and formed the Templar Order, but the Templars have lost their way. We need those who can do what must be done, united under a single banner once more.
But aren't you still part of the Chantry?
Is that what you see?
The Chantry will take time to find a new divine, and then it will wait for her direction.
But we cannot wait. So many Grand Clerics died at the Conclave. No, we are on our own. Perhaps forever.
Yeah, I mean, I barely know you guys. I kind of woke up. I agree for now.
We'll see how this goes.
That is all we ask.
Help us fix this before it's too late.
I think I'll be more of a free agent than being one man's horror, one man's, these big factions. I want to see some goblins. That's who I like. I think there's goblins in Dragon Age at least. Well, yeah, they got to get this guy. I like how she just sort of hammered the paper and drove the bolt in. So that breach is still there. I figured I'd get rid of that shit. Very cool. Love it so far. It's gonna be hard to put this game down tonight, actually. Let's see here. So one thing I love about this Dragon Age is that they have actual cinematic cutscenes rather than, like Skyrim, which a game I just, love. I was obsessed with for a while.
Seal the breach.
Let's see what you do.
I didn't realise any of Leliana's Oxman mercenaries were still here.
Multiple people
Once you're
talking.
here, you pay for it. Oh,
Have
you're
you
him.
been able to save
Thrin.
many people?
Inquisition Quartermaster. I'm doing what I can to supply this mess. If you find what I need to fill one of my requisitions, I'd appreciate you bringing it in.
What did you mean when you mentioned requisitions?
I'm making this Inquisition run with what we have, but we're not a real army. We're stretched thin on materials, so I've put up a requisition list for anything that could help our people. Here, take a look. You find some iron and a good logging site, maybe Harrick can get our troops better weapons.
Okay.
How does someone end up as quartermaster for the Inquisition?
I served for Eldon under Ten Loghain MacTier, best commanding officer this world has ever seen. After they all turned on him at Denerim, though, there wasn't much use for people who held that opinion. Queen Honora offered my services to the Inquisition. It was a kindness. She knew I supported her father and got me away from the political garbage.
Your loyalty to the man you served is admirable, Quartermaster.
Thank you. A lot of people seem to think they know what happened at Ostagar, but I was there. Teyrn Loghain never betrayed his king. If he'd brought the reinforcements, Darkspawn would have just killed everyone. He did what he had to do to save our country, and we betrayed him. I apologize. Sister Liliana told me I shouldn't talk about this. Just forget it.
If I have material for a special order, do I bring it to you?
Just take it over there. One of my boys will take the materials or jot down what you found.
Farewell.
Make her go with you.
Alright. Locate weapon materials. Iron and logging stand. Okay.
Thanks for checking anyway.
So, now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up all right? I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
It's not so bad. I'm taking it in stride.
Better than most of us, then. For days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and maker knows what fall out of it. Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
It's pure luck that I escaped.
Good luck or bad? You might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going. Heroes are everywhere. I've seen that. But the hole in the sky, that's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle.
Alright. Like I was saying about the cutscenes earlier, I'm glad to see cutscenes in this game, because in Skyrim you're basically playing from that first person perspective the whole time, first or third person. You don't get to, you know, experience the cinematics.
The sky ripped apart.
What kind of person stays to run a shop at a time like this?
Kind with nowhere else to go. Those blasted demons destroyed most of my goods. If I stay here, work some contacts, I can start rebuilding. Maybe, just maybe, help you folks out in the process.
You must speak with most everyone here. How are people doing?
Hope and fear in equal measure. No one really knows what it means when an Inquisition is called. Yet. Of course, we're all getting used to, well, you as our last best hope. Nothing personal.
Can I see what you have for sale?
Of course. My wares are at the table.
Oh. So they all get worse. Okay, maybe if they were those, right? Let's just sell it. Yeah, I'm not going to sell those yet. I don't know what exactly they do. These? I have no idea. Okay, let's see what he's got for sale. much money I have? 222. Why can't I? Okay, so. Okay, I see. Aligned hunting staff. He can't even. Okay, so let's look at my guy. Same. So let's go to my guy. Where is he? In the hand. Just be slightly better for 53. Tiger. Sure, I got 222. Yeah, let's buy it. So him. Hers would go way up for 66. So let's definitely do that. That's called switches. Okay. Let's see the different shield. That's her current. Okay, that's her current shield. Let's reinforce shield. Defense go up, or something would go down. Let's see. Okay, we've done me. Let's see what this guy's got. This guy can't improve, so we're gonna move on. Neither can he. Okay, now there's armor. Okay, fuck. So much stuff. Oh. Yeah, that looks cool. Let's look at my guy. My guy's looking pretty ragged right now. What? Oh, his helmet. What are these? Upgrades, okay. Okay, crap. Crafting materials, valuables, weapon schematics, armor schematics, their recipes. Okay, I've already upgraded her. Yeah, let's get this guy that outfit. It looks pretty dope. Well, no, he doesn't go up at all. Wait, no, we're looking at armor, that's right. Oh yeah, because he can wear helmets, see? Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, these helmets are cheap. I might double up on him, get the nice looking armor. Oh yeah, that one. There's our winner. Okay, now let's equip all that shit. Let's see here. Character record. If I'm going to do this. Options, inventory. Yeah, she's got the Barbarian Maul. She keeps the shield. He keeps the ice staff, but he also equips. What about the shit, I just did something. Bianca. Okay, then she should have the shield still, right? Okay. Oh, so she's not going to have the shield when she has that big fucking beast of a maul. Okay. So how do I equip? Oh, here we go. So let's find Homeboy. Get him on that. Alright. Move this to valuables. Good. Equip this too. Yes. Excellent. Excellent. Alright, let's move to... Okay. So everything that's not being worn right now, I want to go to accessories. Any accessories? Okay. Upgrades. No. Crafting materials, I do have some. I don't know how it works. Valuables. Okay. These work, they're actually pretty functionable. I think some of the hardcore, what's this? Some of the hardcore RPG geeks were pissed off that this game's not hardcore RPG enough, if you know what I mean. There's not enough tinkering and stuff. So what's up here? Is this the... That's Homeboy, okay.
A learned child is a blessing upon his parents and onto the maiden.
And on to... See what that diamond is over there. What is all this? Siege equipment, cool. Alright, let's go to Haven's Chantry. was in here? Ooh, it's out there. Training in the yards. Who we got here?
If the Inquisition wants to field a decent cavalry, it needs better horses. I heard Seeker Pentecost might...
Look at that snow go up when you step in it. It's great graphics.
Back in Ansbach, my...
Upgrading an item adds upgrade stats to its item stats. In addition, changing its appearance. For example, attaching a hilt with a +3 cunning bonus to swords adds this bonus to the sword. Cool.
And what's that mean for you back in Arnsberg?
What's this blue dot?
One down!
Here I am off wandering around already. Let's get some lumber here. What's that? What's that? Iron. Cool. Combat is really simple in this game. You just kind of hold the... Yeah, what this guy wanted? She wanted a couple irons and something else. Let's check our missions here. So this is the main mission there, but I want this one. Okay, so I need a logging stand. Yeah, and a logging stand. Some more iron. Does a logging stand look like? Pretty game here. Alright, let's see here. Is that an herb? Nope. Can I swim on this frozen lake? How do I get up there? I was testing how this strategic camera works. 'Cause I'm not pressing anything now. I sent him in that direction. So the possibilities of that are pretty crazy. There's a route. Another one. Let's take a look at that map. Oops. Alright, that must be the logging stand. Okay. Already off my first side mission. Let's get the fuck around here. But I'm gonna try to focus a little more on the main game. So I don't get caught playing this 200 hours like Skyrim. When the compass pulses, press left stick down to search certain directions and objects. Cool.
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
I'm just gonna break into your house and steal your logging stand. Their back door. Nothing? Well, I like this thing. A lot of iron. Let's find that logging stand. Jesus, is that a logging stand? Oh, that's where my waypoint is, I see. Alright, let's find this thing. Fucking around with the animals. Bunch of logs. Yes. Jeez. Okay. Now let's clean. So does my character have unlimited arrows? I didn't notice if there was a limit on those. I seem to be able to shoot so many at a time.
seen our mounts. Most of them should be pulling plows.
We didn't all grow up with fancy noble horses, Arnsberg. You ride whatever holds you. Why are you here with the scouts instead of fobbing around with nobles anyway?
My uncle died at the Conclave. I'm a good rider. And, well, I thought I'd be more useful here.
Ah, we'll see. I'm glad big, strong men are
Expected you, big boy. I'm Harriet, and everyone knows who you are. How's the new gear fit?
Sturdy and warm. It's perfect.
Good. World's gone mad. Stock armor and blades are good against bandits, but we're not fighting bandits. My gear will see you through demons, apostates, whatever this world throws at you. So, you need custom work, something special. You bring the materials to us, we'll make it happen.
If I want something, what can you make?
Start simple. Something to keep you safe. Take a look at it on the table there and we can talk. You'll need materials. We should have what you want just outside.
How did you come to be here?
Come from a little town called Lothering. Long gone now. I was in Redcliffe when the Darkspawn hit it during the Blight. Helped rebuild. Left when royalty decided it was time to hand the place over to the bloody mages. Ended up here. Just missed the boom. Can't decide if I'm the luckiest son of a bitch walking or the exact opposite.
You're still walking. That's always good.
True enough.
Can you help improve my arms and armor?
Yes. You find a new piece, a pauldron or greaves, we'll take care of you. You can't just slap a new hilt on your sword in the field. Bring it here, we'll make sure it's done right and proper.
Goodbye.
Right.
New medium arms. All right. Another achievement.
Right.
This guy probably has another mission or something. Nope. No.
What can you and your team make here?
Arms and armor. We work on.
Yeah,
Our
yeah.
designs are simple, but they get the job done. You want something fancy? Bring your own design. We'll see what we can do.
Goodbye.
Right.
All right. Let's go talk to this girl. Got her little logging site, and so we're bringing back the materials she wanted, including extra iron. Hopefully she'll buy that off me. Oh, treasure box always got goods in it, right? Come on. Nothing? Alright, Thren.
Can I help you with something?
Oh yeah, I can fill it with someone over here, she said. Alright.
Much appreciated.
Power +1. Excellent. Alright, let's go ahead and do the main mission here. Once again, this is Brett Black of PlayBlack.com. Thank you for watching this Let's Get Twitchy segment for the site. Please subscribe, follow, whatever. I'll be quiet for the cutscenes always.
Does it trouble you?
I just wish I knew what it was, or how I got it.
We will find out. What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
What harm could there be in powering up something we barely understand?
Hold on to that sense of humor. May I present Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
Such as they are. We lost many soldiers in the valley, and I fear many more before this is through.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
You're even taller than I'd heard.
And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
That's an impressive bunch of titles.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
That didn't take long.
Shouldn't they be busy arguing over who's going to become divine?
Some are calling you, a Qunari, the Herald of Andraste. That frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
They aren't more concerned about the breach, the real threat?
They do know it's a threat. They just don't think we can stop it.
The Chantry is telling everyone you'll make it worse.
There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you. She is not far and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
I'll see what she has to say.
You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
The war table allows you to apply the power of the Inquisition throughout Orlais and Ferelden. Mother Giselle's in the hinterlands, which can be found in the Ferelden side of the table. Okay. Known for its culture of extravagant nobility, yet also the birthplace of the Chantry, Orlais is the most powerful human nation in Thedas. Conquered, torn by civil war, ravaged by the Fifth Blight, Ferelden is no stranger to hardship. With the Veil weakened, the land is more turbulent than ever. Ferelden or Orlais? Go with Ferelden. What do you think, Sherman? Go with Ferelden. Where's your zap collar? I just want to see him get zapped.
I know. He needs to have it on when I go to the shower. For sure.
Inquisition can explore new areas for you to explore through scouting operation. Perform scouting operation for the hinterlands on the Ferelden side of the war table now. Well, I'm going to take a break here for about 5 minutes, so smoke them if you got them.
Okay,
Okay, so I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to be doing here, but my guess is put mine. Let's go to the Hinterlands operation. Available cost 1. Yes, delicious. Just sell dies any hope Enchantress Sport dies with her. My scouts will slip past the fighting. Find her and protect her with their lives. Okay, if I had other characters, I'd have different options. I get it. This is who I'm looking for? It's the Hinterlands. It's a man attacking anything that moves. It appears the Templars are here. Retired Horsemaster who lives in the area. We tried to contact him about. Let's go to the Hinterlands. Okay, these are the only 4 I have, so. So I've heard you can get a lot of characters in this game, so that's going to be exciting.